All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning. I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Centre proposes a comprehensive industrial policy for Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir to attract investment. Union Cabinet approves over 4,300 crore rupees to establish permanent campuses for new National Institutes of Technology. Full dress rehearsal for Republic Day parade celebrations being held today. Death toll from Corona Virus rises to 17 in China. And in boxing, Nikhat, Zareen and Shiva Thapa enter the quarterfinals of Trandja Memorial Tournament at Sofia in Bulgaria. The centre will soon announce a comprehensive industrial policy for the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir to attract huge investment in the region. This was disclosed by Union Minister Som Prakash while interacting with local industrialists and representatives of traders' associations in Jammu yesterday. He said the policy will satisfy all the stakeholders and provide a level playing field for the growth of industry. Mr. Prakash said the central government will extend all help to local industrialists to enable them to flourish and compete with others. He said due to several political and economic barriers, the people in the region, including industrialists, were deprived of avenues for growth and fast-paced development. He added, the people of Jammu and Kashmir have strong will and determination to progress with the rest of the country. The minister assured the industrialists that all the issues flagged up by them will be given due consideration by the government and subsequently redressed. Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad inaugurated an all-women post office in Srinagar yesterday. Speaking on the occasion, he said that the centre is striving hard for the overall development and prosperity of the youth of J&K. Mr. Prasad said the initiative of opening of all-women post office is to encourage and empower the women of the country. The minister further stated that Circuit Bench of Income Tax Appellate Tribunal will be started soon in Srinagar. Besides, 350 lawyers of J&K will become notary soon. As part of Centre's special public outreach program in Jammu and Kashmir, a delegation of 10 union ministers will visit different blocks of various districts today. They will inaugurate several developmental projects besides holding public interactions throughout the day. Over a period of almost a week, more than 30 union ministers have visited across the length and breadth of Jammu and Kashmir. They have disseminated information about various developmental projects and welfare initiatives of the government, particularly after the reorganization of J&K into 2 union territories. A report.
Today, the ministers are visiting Miran Sahab, Bishna, Bhomag, Thrakot, Makot and Ramban blocks in Jammu, whereas G. Kishan Reddy, Ravi Shankar Prasad and Shripad Naik are visiting Manigam, Ganderbal, Baramulla and Srinagar in Kashmir Division. Those visiting Jammu Division include Purushottam Rupala, Renuka Singh, Angadi Suresh, Som Prakash, Sushri Sadhvi Niranjan Jyoti, Fagan Singh and Rameshwar Teli. The visit of ministers has seen a positive response, even as Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi claimed that J&K is seeing a positive change on ground. Nasir Rathir, AIR News, Jammu.
The suspended Jammu and Kashmir Deputy Superintendent of Police, Davinder Singh, was brought to Jammu by National Investigation Agency, NIA, yesterday. Davinder Singh was arrested on charges of trying to assist terrorists to travel outside Jammu and Kashmir. State Director General of Police, Dilbag Singh, had on Monday said that the Bangladesh visits of Davinder Singh are being investigated. The NIA has registered a case and started investigations in connection with the arrest of Davinder Singh after it was instructed by the Ministry of Home Affairs. Newly elected BJP President JP Nadda will address a rally at Agra in Uttar Pradesh today to dispel doubts over the Citizenship Amendment Act CAA. The rally is part of Bharatiya Janata Party's statewide campaign on the CAA issue. Our Lucknow correspondent reports that party workers are engaged in mass outreach programs on CAA in the state, and all party leaders have been asked to hold rallies, meetings and discussions on the issue and clear the doubts that have been created by opposition parties. A report.
This is the 6th big rally of Bharatiya Janata Party in the state in just 2 weeks and also the first rally of JP Nadda after becoming party's new national president. After the 10 days long mass outreach program, party decided to reach people on the issue of CAA with the help of big rallies in different parts of the state. Earlier, rallies were organized in Varanasi, Gorakhpur, Lucknow, Meerut and Kanpur, in which many ministers including Union Home Minister Amit Shah and other senior BJP leaders have participated. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
The Union Cabinet yesterday approved to revised cost estimates for establishment of permanent campuses of new National Institutes of Technology, NITs, at a total cost of 4,371.90 crore rupees for the period 2021-2022. NITs were established in the year 2009 and started functioning from academic year 2010-2011 in their temporary campus with very limited space and infrastructure. These NITs will be fully functional from their permanent campuses by 31st March 2022. Maharashtra Cabinet has approved a proposal to allow malls, multiplexes, shops and eateries to remain open round the clock. The decision will come into force from 27th of January and will be implemented only in non-residential areas like Bandra Kurla Complex and Nariman Point. In another decision, the Cabinet has made the film Tanhaji, the Unsung Warrior, tax-free in the state. The movie that released on 10th of January has already grossed over 150 crore rupees. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The death toll from the new coronavirus outbreak in China has reached 17. The confirmed infection cases have also sharply risen to more than 550 yesterday. The cases of the deadly pneumonia were reported from the US, Hong Kong, Macau and Mexico. Wuhan, a Chinese city of nearly 9 million people, is to temporarily shut public transport as it tries to halt the outbreak of the virus. Those living in the city have been advised not to leave for a week when millions of Chinese are traveling for the upcoming Lunar New Year holiday. World Health Organization's Emergency Committee has announced it will not yet declare a global emergency over the new virus. More from our correspondent.
The panel of 16 experts which met in Geneva was divided on whether or not to declare the virus outbreak a public health emergency. They are still considering more evidences before any decision, as it is a very serious decision for China and whole world. Looking at number of infections growing rapidly, China has put in place all the contingency measures. Local government of Wuhan has announced that all public transportation in the city will be temporarily closed. All flights and trains scheduled to depart from Wuhan also will be temporarily cancelled to reduce the risk of spreading the new virus. The local authority advised residents not to leave Wuhan unless they have a special reason. Anshuman Mishra, AIR News, Beijing.
The Union Health Ministry has said that a total of 9,156 passengers from 43 flights were screened for novel coronavirus infection till Tuesday at the 7 identified airports in Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kochi, Hyderabad, Bengaluru and Kolkata. Preparations are in full swing for the 71st Republic Day celebrations this year. The day is observed to remember when the Constitution of India officially came into force on 26 January 1950. Our correspondent reports that the National War Memorial in the national capital will witness for the first time the traditional salute ceremony, remembering all the martyred soldiers since independence.
The 71st Republic Day parade will commence with the traditional salute to the martyred soldiers of the country. President, Prime Minister, Chief of Defence Staff and the 3 military chiefs will pay homage to all the soldiers who have sacrificed their lives for the country since independence at the National War Memorial. Since January 1972, this ceremony was held at the Amar Jawan Jyoti, remembering over 3,000 martyred Indian soldiers of the Indo-Pak War 1971. New venue, the National War Memorial, which was dedicated to the country on the 25th February last year and is a monument of national importance, commemorates more than 26,000 martyrs of the Indian military forces since independence. Spread in an area of 40 acres, the National War Memorial has 4 concentric circles signifying a Chakravyu and a central obelisk with an eternal flame and bursts of 21 recipients of Paramveer Chakra. Anand Chaturvedi, AIR News, New Delhi.
The full dress rehearsal for the Republic Day Parade celebrations 2020 will be held today. Our correspondent reports that Delhi Police has made elaborate traffic arrangements for smooth conduct of the parade on the route.
The parade rehearsal will start at 9:50 in the morning from Vijay Chowk and will proceed to Red Fort. The parade will pass Rajpath, Sea Hexagon, Tilak Marg, Bahadur Shah Zafar Marg and Netaji Subhash Marg. The rehearsal of the parade will have the same route as that of the parade on Republic Day on 26th of January. Sea Hexagon India Gate will be closed for traffic from 9:15 in the morning till parade crosses Tilak Marg. Metro rail services will remain available for the commuters at all metro stations during the full dress rehearsal. However, boarding and deboarding at Central Secretariat and Udyog Bhavan will not be allowed till 12 noon. With Deependra Kumar, Vaibhav Mathur, AIR News, Delhi.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people in the country and abroad in his Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio on the 26th of this month. It will be the 61st episode of the monthly radio program. This time, the program will be broadcast at 6 in the evening. Usually, the monthly program is broadcast at 11 a.m. Earlier in a tweet, Mr. Modi said this year's first Mann Ki Baat will be held on a very special day, the 26th of January. The nation pays homage to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose on his 123rd birth anniversary today. A number of functions have been organized across the country to mark the occasion. In West Bengal, Governor Jagdeep Dhankar will pay floral tribute at the statue of Netaji in Kolkata. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will pay homage at a function in Darjeeling this afternoon. The state government is organizing Subhash Utsav in each block of the state. People from all walks of life are visiting the house of Netaji in South Kolkata to pay their homage. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu paid tribute to Netaji on his birth anniversary. Jaipur Literature Festival will begin today. About 500 speakers from different fields are participating in the festival, which is currently in its 13th year. The theme of the festival is Climate, Constitution, Poetry and Artificial Intelligence. In boxing, defending champion Nikhat Zareen and 4-time Asian medalist Shiva Thapa sailed into the quarterfinals of the Trandja Memorial Tournament at Sofia in Bulgaria yesterday. India's Zareen was declared the winner after her rival Sevda Esenova abandoned the second-round bout. Esenova was a former gold medalist at the event, which is into its 71st edition this year. 4-time Asian medalist Shiva Thapa defeated Poland's Pavel Polakovic 5-0 in his last 16th stage clash in the 63 kg category. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Abhishek Mukhopadhyay.
Thank you, Anuja. Quoting the Supreme Court's order, the Tribune states, no stay on CAA, NPR, government to reply in 4 weeks. To ease filing of goods and services tax returns for taxpayers, the Economic Times reports, GST returns can now be filed in a staggered manner. To help startups, the Times of India writes, capital call, government said to allow firms to directly list overseas. A Nation Age headline says, maximum city to remain open day and night. To promote tribal products and culture, the Financial Express mentions, soon only tribal gifts to be given at government events. Ahead of the manned flight, ISRO plans a December launch. Half humanoid Vyom Mitra will go to space, reports the Indian Express. And finally, coming soon, India's first war memorial for animals, reports Hindustan Times, in the city of Meerut, where the army breeds, rears and trains dogs, mules and horses. And with that, is back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Abhishek. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Centre proposes a comprehensive industrial policy for Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir to attract investment. Union Cabinet approves over 4,300 crore rupees to establish permanent campuses for new National Institutes of Technology. Full dress rehearsal for Republic Day parade celebrations being held today. Death toll from Corona Virus rises to 17 in China. And in boxing, Nikhat Zareen and Shiva Thapa enter the quarterfinals of Trandja Memorial Tournament at Sofia in Bulgaria. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.